Should you wait for a market crash before buying that next investment property? Hi, my name is Tony Thor from Your First Four Houses, and my channel is all about helping you achieve financial freedom through property. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any of the free content that I give you each and every week. So here's the thing, I don't think anyone knows for sure what's actually going to be happening in 2020. And believe me when I say, I've sat down with some really quite successful property investors over a few drinks and we've really tried to talk it through. But I don't think anybody really knows for sure what's happening in 2020 and specifically whether there is or isn't going to be a market crash. Okay, if you were to really twist my arm, I would probably open up and say, I think there'll probably be a slight softening in the market. But honestly, I don't know for sure. But the important thing is that most, I don't like to use this phrase, but let's say amateur investors, shall we say, think that there probably will be some kind of a market crash. And so they're waiting. Buyers are nervous. And do you know what? Sellers are nervous too. All of this doom and gloom, in my opinion, is nothing but a good thing for you as a property investor, especially when you add it to all the other things that have been influencing, in a negative way, the property market of late. You see, the thing is, people still need to sell. I mean, if you've got a property that you absolutely must sell, you need to sell this property, but no one's buying, what are you going to do? And believe me when I say these people are out there. I think you should now be looking to buy right now because honestly, there are incredible deals out there. Believe me when I say this, you've just got to get out there and start finding them. So let me give you some strategic, specific things that I think you should be doing right now. First things first, you've got to make sure that if at all possible, you have funds ready to go so that when you find that incredible deal, you're ready to go. You can jump straight on it. Become an expert at deal analysis based on return on investment, in my opinion. It's essential that you recognize that fantastic deal when you kind of stumble across it, or when it's given over to you by a sourcer, or when your estate agent friend who you've been kind of like connecting with over the past year puts it under your nose. Negotiate hard. This is a buyer's market. Never forget that this for you is a business, so please go in and negotiate hard. Be fair. Never try to do any sort of underhanded tactics like sort of drop the price $5,000 at the last day. I loathe that. That's disgusting when people do that. But I do think you should be driving a hard bargain. Become the go-to face at your local NLA meetings. National Landlord Association meetings honestly are an absolutely fantastic way to connect with existing property investors where, how can I put this, there may be not positive can-do type meetings, and there are lots of those around the country. I used to run one for 6 years. They're somewhat more based in reality, and with all the negativity that they've been hit with recently, they can be a fantastic way to connect with somebody who's maybe thinking of getting out of the market. So NLA meetings should definitely be something you should be signing up for, and they're all around the country, and they're great, and you'll learn stuff. Talking about learning stuff, I've got to say it, you should be building your education. There are so many strategies out there that can work really well in a flat or declining / softening market, and so you should, in my opinion, be investing in your education. You don't have to do any of my own stuff before you think that that's where this is going, but I do think you should be building some property-based education. It will only work well for you moving forwards. You should be buying below market value, or you should be looking to add massive value. That way, if the market does slump somewhat, you've built yourself in a bit of a buffer because you bought below market value, say 25% below market value. So if the property's market drops less than 25%, you should, in theory at least, be in the right kind of place. And again, the same goes with adding genuine massive value. And lastly, please never forget that your strategy, in my opinion, should be buy and hold for the long term, ideally with very low gearing. And I do accept that maybe that low gearing bit doesn't happen straight away. Maybe you need to do some projects or deals first of all so that you can buy and hold for the long term with low gearing. But honestly, that's what's worked for me, and I honestly think that strategy is the best way forward for you. If you would like a 50-point checklist that runs you through step by step exactly what you need to do when you find that incredible deal, simply click on the link here or in the description box below. I'll be delighted to send it straight out to you.